Of course. And when we look at the Fox News coverage of these numbers, you're going to love what's happening on Fox News. You can probably predict it. Economists, business reporters, all praising the numbers from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Increase in non-farm payrolls of 288,000 jobs, a drop in the unemployment rate to 6.1%, the lowest rate since September of 2008, before the 2008 election. But Fox News is not having any of it. Fox Business host Charles Payne tried to put a negative spin on this, saying, this might not be good for the stock market. It might be, this could be a bad thing for the stock market. Is the jobs number too good for the stock market? He tweeted, is the jobs number too good for the stock market? Equity futures are drifting lower. Not sure how to react. Take a step back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a step back, Charles Payne, and realize that the Dow Jones Industrial Average is over. It actually broke today, 17,000. When President Obama took office on January 20th of 2009, it was at 82.79. 82.79 to over 17,000. Well, the day the numbers were released, the futures didn't like it. What pathetic, transparent attempts are being made by these right-wingers to just throw down the numbers at any opportunity?
Any attempt to take the focus off of the fact that, some of the decisions the president made and the administration made might have been good ones.
And this is not about cheerleading everything President Obama does. We've been actually being hammered by liberals lately for being too critical of President Obama for so much other stuff. You can be in favor of something and against something else. You can recognize something went well and something else didn't. Last month, Charles Payne did the exact same thing when there were positive May numbers. He was brought on and he said, well, he didn't create 1 million jobs. Here's what he said.
Good morning. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
How do you like this number?
You know what? All things considered, what you just laid out, it's better than expected. But, in the grand scheme of things, none of us should really like the number. It's extraordinarily mediocre with what we've gotten in the past. The way we've come out of recessions in the past, we've had some amazing, robust times. I mean, going all the way back to Reagan, where 1 month we actually had 1 million jobs created in a single month. For us to still be well under 200,000 is really disheartening. But the good news is a lot of people thought it could have been worse.
Wow, I just want to go back to what you just said. So during the Reagan recovery, there was a single month period where we added 1 million jobs?
Yep. 1 single month, a million. By the way,
Well, listen, Charles, Mitt Romney didn't even say that he was going to create 1 million jobs a month. Heck, all Mitt Romney said he could do was exactly what President Obama has done, which is bring the unemployment rate down to 6%. It's also very deceptive. I looked into this and I have the numbers here. If you look at that 1983 jobs report that they're referring to, Charles Payne tried to say, hey, Reagan was creating 1 million jobs a month. That did happen once, and it was in part because 640,000 AT&T employees who were on strike returned to work. I mean, even when Charles Payne tries to point to this 31-year-old number that as it was a complete outlier in job growth, he fails to mention that more than half of those jobs were because striking workers simply came back to work.
Yeah, I mean, I think just about anyone would wait and pause after he says Ronald Reagan created 1 million jobs in a month and say, you know what, I'm not sure that's accurate.
It's just amazing what's going on, the apoplexy with which they are absolutely panicking